Today, I want to furnish Janak Astavkra Geeta in front of you. Janak Astavkra Geeta is a wonderful scripture for all those who desire salvation. This has collection of 298 verses authored by great Maharishi Astavkra in 20 chapters. Every chapter is its own kind and complete in itself. One can get direct description of truth. Astavakra means a sage with 8 bands in his body. He must have been victim of disease like polio in his childhood. Unfortunately, it has not been treated properly. On account of this, his body got twisted in 8 places and he suffered throughout his life. A story with regard to his curved body is like this. Astavakra father was a great scholar and well at home in Vedas and Shastras. When Astavakra was still in womb of his mother and his father, a great scholar, used to chant Vedic mystic words loudly in front of his mother. Astavakra used to listen those sacred texts within womb of his mother. One day from the mother womb, Astavakra said, "There is no knowledge in scriptures, but verses." Astavakra said, "Real knowledge is within, and words cannot carry truth." No sooner father of Astavakra heard these words, got angry. He cursed the body in the womb to get twisted from 8 places. That is the reason why he was called Astavakra. One more story pertaining to the wedlock of Astavakra, which is also almost inedible. Vedanya, a sage, father of beautiful Suprabha, decided to celebrate her marriage. Astavakra came to know and expressed his desire to get married her before his maternal uncle Svetketu. Svetketu informed this to Maharishi Vedanya. Maharishi told Svetketu, "Let Astavakra travel north Himalaya and get blessing of the old lady sage. Then he will arrange marriage of Suprabha with Astavakra." It was very clear how a person like Astavakra with 8 bands in his body will travel the North Himalaya. It means neither this condition will be fulfilled nor Suprabha gets married to such an ugly person. However, it so happened that Astavakra made it possible, fulfilled the condition, and finally married the Suprabha. But one well-known story about Astavakra is King Janak invited all the scholars to his court. King Janak invited all the scholars to his court for a debate on divinity. Father of Astavakra also participated in that debate. Debate started and went on till evening. Suddenly, Astavakra, who was at home, got informed that his father may not win the debate. Though he defeated almost all, but he lost hopes in discussing with one of them. Astavakra came to court where debate was going on. It was almost decided that his father will lose. Astavakra entered the court 11th hours. On seeing his twisted body, all great scholars participating in the debate laughed at him. Astavakra also laughed loudly. Astavakra also laughed loudly. King Janak could not understand why Astavakra was laughing. King asked Astavakra, "I can understand why all are laughing, but I am not able to understand why are you laughing." Astavakra said, "O King Janak, why have you arranged this meeting with all these cobblers?" He declared all those present were cobblers. Cobblers means chamar. King Janak with great surprise asked Astavakra why he said so. Astavakra replied, very simple. My skin is visible to them. My skin is visible to them but not I. Look at light existing in me. Look at light existing in me. In fact, it was shocking announcement. Every courtier was taken aback. They have had no words to express their feeling. These faces turned pale. King stood and bowed down to him. King said, you are great. You have really impressed me. Please step in, and your knowledge is really wonderful. We would like to listen more. Please bless us with more valuable information about spirituality. This Astavakra Geeta contains a lot of information pertaining to the truth of divinity. Astavakra puts up a thought in front of us. There is no value of body. Value is of soul. Value is of recognizing the observer and witness within. This is immortal. Astavakra says, you stand beyond body. Astavakra says, you stand beyond body. Leave all running and don't keep the desire of salvation even in the heart. Don't keep the desire of salvation even in the heart. Leave all desires. Very moment there will be reign supreme pleasure. There will be reign of supreme pleasure. You are standing with the umbrella of desire in hand. Hence you are not able to desire. Leave all desires. After the blessing of Astavakra, Janak could not remain the same he was. Janak totally transformed himself from body to soul. He became observer of this body, and he was known as Videh Raj, means bodiless. After that, this is the preface of Janak Astavkra Geeta, which I have written in 2006. Now I am giving you chapter 1. Chapter 1, first stroke. Janak is asking to Astavakra, oh Lord, how does salvation happens, and how one can get in non-attachment, and how does one can get in divinity? Janak ji asked three questions to Astavakra. How does salvation happens? How one can get in non-attachment? And how one can get in divinity? Now the Astavakra replies. Astavakra says, God is known by wisdom, which liberates you from all kind of bondage. Religious people who talks about liberation are not looking liberated. All are bonded to something or other. You attain everything, but if you have not attained freedom, you have attained nothing. You have attained nothing. Salvation has unique magic. It simply means a freedom which has no barrier. Astavakra says, you get rid of desires and renounce enjoyment. Oh beloved Janak, if you want liberation, get rid of passions as like poison and in heart forgiveness, satisfaction, innocence, kindness and truth is like nectar. The meaning of poison is, if someone consume, he die. We are dying again and again, consuming passions, ego, anger, hatredness, and jealousy. Amrit means nectar, which gives you life and immortality. The anger is poison. The forgiveness is bliss. Cruelty is poison. Kindness is nectar. Satisfaction, the worm of satisfaction goes on eating everything. Worm of dissatisfaction. Worm of dissatisfaction goes on eating everything. It goes on spreading poison in the heart like cancer. Satisfaction means require nothing. Whatever is with me, that is enough. Further, Astavakra says, you are not body, you are witness. You are neither earth nor air, nor fire, water, or either. You have no faces in all these. You are nothing but consciousness. To attain liberation, know you is the witnessing conscious of all. Verse number 3. There is no more valuable key than witnessing. Be the observer. Whatever happens, let it happen. There is no need to interfere. Body is composed by Panch Tattva. You are lamp within. If you can separate yourself from the body and rest in consciousness, this very moment you will be very happy and peace and free of all bondage. Diverse the body and rest in consciousness. It is a revolution from very roots. If you can see the fact that I am not the body, I am not the doer, I am the one hidden within. I am the one eternal and everlasting. There is nothing to do. You are itching to do something. That itching needs to be satisfied. Where are you running in search of God? Stop and relax. God is not attained by running. It is hidden within the runner. God is not attained by doing. God is not attained by doing. Nothing needs to be done to attain the divine. Just be the observer and relax. Verse 4. You are not a Brahman or of any caste. You are not in any of the four stages of life. You are not perceived by the eyes or other senses. You are unattached and without form. You are the witness of the whole universe. Know this and be happy. Verse number 5. Astavakra is cutting the root of all old beliefs. We are no Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya or Sudra. These are all nonsense. These are all projections. This is all play of politicians and of super society. You are simply divine. You are simply divine. You are the observer, the witness who is within and witnessing all this done by body. Janak asked, how does salvation happen and how non-attachment is to be achieved and how can liberation happen and how does one can get in divinity? Astavakra says, it can happen right now. It can happen right now. There is no need to delay even a single moment. No need to postpone it for tomorrow. The happening does not occur in future. It only happens now because there is no time except now. Do not leave it for tomorrow. It is cunningness of mind. Mind argues how it can happen so fast. We have to get ready for it. These are all excuses for not accepting that you can do it. You are the witness of the whole universe. Know this and be happy right now. Astavakra religion is not in installment. Astavakra religion is not in installment. It is cash in hand, very cash. Religion, pain, and pleasure all are illusion. Religion, pain, and pleasure all are illusion. Verse number 6. Oh, expensive Janak, religion and atheism, happiness and misery, all are of mind and heart. They are not for you. You are neither body nor enjoyer. You are neither doer nor enjoyer. You are always in liberation. You are always in liberation soul. Understand it and changes will start to happen. Understand it and changes will start to take place automatically. There is nothing to do It is to understand. If you can listen thoroughly with your whole mind, it is enough. If you can hear thoroughly with your whole mind, it is enough. Nothing is going to happen by doing. You do not have to extract anything from it. Be liberated right now. Be enlightened this very moment. You are the witness of the whole world, unattached and without form. Know this and be happy. There is no need to wait. It is a leap. There is no need to climb up step by step. It can happen this very moment, or otherwise it will never happen if you left it for tomorrow. It will never happen if you left it for tomorrow. If you allow Astavkra, his statement will penetrate into your heart like an arrow. Awakening will happen automatically. Listening means you are not doing. It happens while you are listening. It is not an act, it is happening. When there is no desire within means meditation. If you are doing meditation to gain something, it is waste. If you are doing meditation to gain something, that is waste. The day you do not demand anything is the day when everything happens. The day you do not want anything is the day when everything happens. A yogi is also not desireless because he seeks no spiritual pleasures. He is not different from others. He still has the desire to enjoy. He could not find it in the world, so he searches in divinity. But the search is continued. As long as there is something to do, tension continues. As long as there is something to do, tension continues. You have done lot of running. At least now you should stop. Relaxation is the key to meditation. Efforts are the key of tension. It is very easy to wake up someone who is sleeping, but a man who is lying awakened with open eyes and pretending that he is sleeping, how will you make him to awake? No one can awake you. You only can awake yourself. Awake the pure consciousness within. Look at the things as an onlooker. You look at the things as onlooker. Don't think anything because thinking means process of mind have started. Don't think anything because thinking means process of the mind have started. Astavkra is a messenger of conscious and witnessing. If there is happiness, just observe it. If there is unhappiness, just observe it. Let both come and go. Let both come and go. Do not let them overpower you. Be identified with only one thing, that you are the observer. You are the witness. These are the qualifications of God. God is also only the witness and observer, not the doer. Hence you also become the same. Thank you, thank you, thank you.